Hey guys, so today we're checking out the C&L Throttle Controller fitting all 2007 to 2016 Silverado 1500s. So if you're looking for an easy and very affordable way to get a boost in throttle response, this is going to be a perfect option to take a look at. As a basic overview, in your truck you have an electronic throttle body, and when your foot hits the pedal, it sends a certain amount of voltage to your ECU, which sends a signal to your throttle body, which will open up accordingly to that voltage sent. Now in that time, there is a delay and it is very noticeable, so what a throttle controller is going to do is essentially take away or modify that amount of voltage, so the more throttle response that you would get, you would increase that voltage and vice versa. Now this throttle controller will do exactly that with the different modes including Eco, Comfort, Sport, and Race. It's also going to have normal, anti-skid, intelligent, and anti-theft modes. Within each of those settings, you will be able to modify the sensitivity, perfect for the truck owner who's looking to fine-tune their throttle response on the fly. Now H1 is going to be your comfort mode, and that's going to balance performance and fuel economy. H2 will be your sport mode, and that's going to improve your engine response for better performance during daily commuting. H3 will be your race mode with the maximum performance with immediate throttle response. Now getting into the other modes, EC will be your fuel efficient or economy mode, which is designed for fuel economy. Now NOR is going to stand for normal, and the acceleration is going to go back to the factory defaults. Now SNO or SNO is your anti-skid, and that's suitable for slippery conditions and will reduce the tire spin by delaying the initial response or the initial acceleration when it comes to your throttle response. Now OOO is intelligent, and this will match the acceleration automatically according to the normal driving habits, which I think is pretty cool. Now the last one, LOC or lock, is going to be your anti-theft mode, and that will actually give the throttle pedal zero response. Now, this kit will come with a very low profile and sleek device where you can modify your responsiveness, and it's also going to be very user friendly, so you can switch the modes on one button and adjust the modes on the other one. Now I would like to mention that this will not be a tuner, and you're only going to be changing your throttle response with this, so no other parameters are going to be changed that you would when tuning your Silverado. Now this is perfect for the Silverado owner that's really just not looking to mess with their ECU and wants a little boost in throttle response off the line while also being completely reversible. Now this will come with a pre-wired wiring harness here. It's going to plug into the side of the device there and then plug into your throttle pedal harness, making it incredibly straightforward to install, and it even comes with a couple of zip ties to make sure that everything is tied up very cleanly and out of the way. Now when it comes to pricing, this will cost you right around the $150 mark, making it one of the most affordable options available in the category. Now when taking a look at other options, usually they'll be set up a little bit differently when it comes to the settings as well as the device itself. So you'll see other choices that may be a little bit more expensive that will either come with a lot of different settings or they're going to have some Bluetooth compatibility. Not to mention, you'll see other choices that aren't going to be set up like this. You may see options that have preset settings that you won't necessarily be able to change. And then you're also going to see choices that will come with a dial for sensitivity instead of having different modes that'll benefit you in different situations. Now, in my personal opinion, I think if you're looking for an affordable option for a throttle controller that's going to get you that extra response, but you're also looking for a couple of different settings in the meantime, then this is going to be a great choice. Install for this is going to be a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, taking roughly 30 minutes to get the job done with some basic hand tools. So one of our installers here is actually going to show you how to get that done, and that's going to wrap up my review. Let's go ahead and get into the install.
Tools needed for this install include a ratchet, Torx T15 socket, a plastic pry bar, and an alcohol wipe. Hey everybody, we're going to be showing you today how to install this C&L Throttle Controller on our 2014 Silverado. So with that, let's go ahead and get into the install. Alright, so the first step of our install process is going to be to unplug the connector at the top of the accelerator pedal. Now we've gone ahead and moved the driver's seat back and the steering column all the way up to give us some extra room. You may want to do that as well, just so you have better access to it. So we're going to go right down here at the top of the accelerator pedal, and I'll show you how to undo that connector. Alright, now down here at the top of our accelerator pedal, you're going to see a connector. You're going to grab this little gray piece, that's a safety tab, pull it towards you, it should just release with your fingers, and then in the center, press that black tab, and the clip should release. Once you've done that, you're going to take your new connectors for the throttle controller. There are 2 of them. One looks identical to this. The other one is going to go into this connector that we just pulled off. You're going to go ahead push that in until it clicks, push the gray safety tab down. Then you'll take the other side, and that's gonna go right back into the top of the accelerator pedal itself, and you should hear a nice click. Once we've done that, we're gonna move on and make some clearance to run our wire. All right, now to make some clearance, we're gonna end up moving this panel of the lower dashboard out. So there are 2 screws, one here and one here. They are both Torx T15 bolts. So I'm gonna take my ratchet here. All right, now we're gonna take our plastic pry bar. I'm just gonna go right in here and release. There's a few clips on this. Once you get in there, you're gonna have to give it a little tug, and these should come right out. You know, start to release. You'll have one right there, and that should be just enough to get the clearance that we need. All right, now that we've got some clearance over here, we're gonna take our connector wire. I'm just gonna pull this down and run the cable up right underneath the steering column. Now you are gonna have some excess cable if you put it here. You can run this wherever you like. I'm just gonna tuck the little bit of excess that we have right in here. And there are also zip ties included in this kit. So if you need to tie anything up or make some extra clearance down below, you can utilize those for that. Once you've got the wire about where you want it, just gonna go ahead, put this panel roughly back where it belongs, give it a good smack, and reattach those clips. Now we're gonna go ahead and put the bolts back in. All right, now that we have our dash panel back in, we're gonna go ahead and put those bolts back in underneath. I always like to get these things started by hand, just to avoid cross-threading it, because nobody wants to do that. Once you've got them started, I'm just gonna take my ratchet. Again, this is a T15 bolt. Now we're gonna go ahead and put on the throttle controller module itself. All right, next we're gonna go ahead and mount the actual throttle controller module itself. Now this does have double-sided tape on the back, so you can put this pretty much anywhere you want. For our purposes today, we're gonna put it right down here on this panel. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my alcohol pad, clean this off real good first, so we get a nice stick. Go ahead and peel off the backing on the double-sided tape here. Once that's all nice and dry, we're gonna just get this stuck. So figure out where you want to put it. Make sure it's facing the right way up too. All right, once that surface is dry, you're just gonna go ahead and stick this right on. Give it a nice push, make sure you ensure a very good stick. And then you can take this connector right here, plug it into the side of the module, and you're done. That's gonna wrap it up for our review and install of the C&L Throttle Controller for 2007 to 2016 Silverado 1500s. Thanks so much for watching, and remember, for all things Silverado, be sure to keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.